Hello and welcome, everybody. I am Jade, and this is another episode of Create Shifts with Wild Abandon. And today we will be working on energy healing for happy guts. So let's see who's going to be joining us today. Yay, thank you everyone for joining me today. We will be working on happy guts. Okay. So let me just clear the energy field because I haven't worked with some of you, so I'm just going to quickly clear the energy field around this session. Oh, yeah, clearing that, clearing any interference patterns because I know that there's a lot of solar activity going on right now. And because of the solar activity going on, some of you may be tired and some of you may feel like you are shifting really quickly. And we are all going through pretty amazing shifts. So, yeah, so let's clear the energies around us. And then working with our guts, let me do the meridians first. Let me just tune into the stomach and spleen meridian that really supports your guts. And now I'm going to quickly just go through from the mouth, your whole digestive tract to just clear, release anything that is asking to be released. So beginning with the mouth, the first part of your digestive tract, we want your mouth to have the right bacteria. And because we want it to have the right bacteria to support healthy teeth. And if there is any bacteria around your teeth and gums that shouldn't be there, let's clear those out. All right. So going down, and let me work on the tonsils back here because a lot of people have been sick lately and they have tonsil issues. So let me do the tonsils. Oh, whoa. Now let's clear stuff in the throat. Oh, and now let's go down the whole esophagus. Oh, yeah, there we go. Esophagus. Oh, now the stomach, and let's see, anyone with hernia issues in the stomach, let's release some of the emotional issues behind that, some of the tissue trauma, bodily trauma, emotional traumas behind that hernia in the stomach area. Oh. All right, and now let's take care of the pH of the stomach. Oh. And let's take care of the health of the lining of the stomach so that it's able to absorb what it needs to absorb for you. Oh. All right. And then tuning into the intestinal flora, we want your stomach to have really good bacteria so that your digestion will be healthy and in balance, giving you better energy. Oh, and let's work on releasing any gas issues some of you may have. So releasing all the gas issues you may have. Digestive issues, we want you to have the right amount of good digestive enzymes. So let's have good digestive enzymes. Oh. Yeah. Oh. So emotionally, issues with receiving or not receiving. So let's release all the ways of receiving, going back to the beginning of your life that wasn't in alignment with kindness and respect for you. Yeah, and all the receiving that was forced upon you that wasn't from a space of kindness, all the receiving that was from a place of manipulation, like you finish your plate of food and then you get to go out and play and all that stuff. So release all that now. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. Wow. So still some issues around receiving. So all the hidden unknown issues with receiving, whatever they may be, wherever they may be from. Oh yeah, and the problems that are not yours to resolve, uh let's release all that too. All the problems that are not yours to resolve. Oh, oh. And because our stomach is along our solar plexus. So all the put downs that you have to stomach because they came from authority figures or what have you that really hurt your sense of self. So all the put downs, all the disrespect, all the aggression towards you that you had to stomach, we're going to release all that. And aggression is not necessarily physical. Sometimes it's verbal, sometimes it's subtle, manipulative. So all the aggressive behavior from others that you internalize that is now creating all kinds of issues with your stomach as well as with your sense of self, your self-esteem. Oh. And I get that sometimes it's not all that obvious what we have absorbed because it's like the frog in warm water sort of a thing where the boiling pot starts slow, right? And so for a lot of us, that's what gaslighting feels like, whether it's from a relationship or your family. And slowly over time, you internalize a lot that isn't even about you, that's someone else's issues. So all the issues you're forcing yourself to digest that belong to someone else, Oh, yeah, so all the gaslighting you've been through in your relationship, in your life, with your family, friends. Oh, gaslighting from friends, they shouldn't be your friend. A friend shouldn't be doing that to you. If you are in a relationship where that happens, oh God, red flag, leave. Okay, okay, I'm not a relationship expert, but yeah. Anyway, take care of you. Be on the lookout for that. So your stomach knows because it's your second brain. It's your enteric nervous system, your second brain that has absorbed a lot of things that doesn't belong there. So if you're having of your stomach, the lining of your stomach, intestines, small intestines are having a problem absorbing the right nutrients for you right now. Probably because you forced yourself to absorb a lot of other things that are not right for you in life. So, whatever it is that you're forcing yourself to tolerate, let's release all the tolerating, whatever they may be. Oh, yeah, yeah. What are you tolerating that isn't yours? Let's release all that now. Oh, okay. Let me know in the chat box what it is that you are tolerating that you need to release so I can help you with that if you need help with that. Oh, oh. What are you tolerating that's so intolerable? You can't say Donald because I can't do anything to get him out of office. But you all know something in your own lives that's keeping your guts from being happy. So, yeah, all of emotional issues. Let's see how many repress issues. Let's do repress issues, repress emotions. Oh, oh. Okay, and all the unexpressed stuff that's really creating stuff for you. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, insincere people, insincere relationships. Yeah, when you are an empath, you just know, right? You just know. And the arrogance, oh God, the lies, the arrogance, whew, release all that. And then the meanness in people, right? The put downs, intentional or unintentional, let's release all that now. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's a good idea. How about clearing microplastics from the stomach and GI tract? Okay. And any and all toxin stuff from food, like the additives and preservatives in food, GMO, microplastic. Ay, 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 let's release all that. Oh, oh. Yeah, what you say about other people's issues, sick people issues. So I realize we do this process. I learned, I think it's from access consciousness about equalization. So when you're feeling well, like some of you do, and then someone shows up, or you go see someone, and they're sick, they're not feeling well, your body, yourself, you're going through this process of equalization where you're taking on some of their stuff, you're giving them good energy so that they don't feel as bad. We do that with people who we think are sick and they want attention. We do that with people who are going through a tough time in life, like someone just went through a breakup and they just can't be happy about anything in life at all. And here you are being so happy that you just got this new offer that you love, blah, blah, blah. And you signed this multi-million-dollar contract that sets you on top of the world. And yet here you are with someone breaking, I don't know, having a bad relationship breakup or something. And then you are going through this equalization process that you don't want to. I mean, subconsciously, we all do it. So, what equalization are you using to create issues in your body that you are choosing? And what equalization are you using to create this blah feeling that you are choosing? And what equalization are you using to create all the gut issues that you are choosing? Oh, and what equalization are you using to create the money that you're choosing or not choosing? And everywhere where you're like not choosing for you because someone else isn't really choosing for themselves either, and you don't want to be the special one or the one who stands out or the tall puppy, all that stuff. Like everywhere where you're not choosing for you because you happen to be around other people who are also not choosing for themselves. So you're just equalizing yourself to the tribe. Everywhere where you're doing that with your money, with your body, with your health, with your courage, with your joy. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh. Stop feeling so much from other people. Oh my God, I shouldn't say that. I didn't say, yeah. Oh, I take that back. So sorry. There's nothing wrong with feeling for other people. I think the whole world needs more empathy. Nothing wrong with feeling it. You can still have empathy and compassion, but don't take it on. So here you go. Oh, release that. Oh. Yeah, and about tolerating people who always need to talk about themselves, their story, and you're around them for any amount of time and your stomach goes crazy. Yeah, I used to have people call me and talk at me for 2 to 3 hours. I'm like, why did I pick up the phone? I know she was going to do that. And a part of me feel obligated to listen because I'm a good friend. If you're a good friend, you're going to listen to your friend, right? And I do this over and over with a certain person and not setting my own boundaries. Like, my time is important. So let's see what to do with broken boundaries. What will it take to stand in your own power so you no longer have to stomach other people talking about all their issues all the time? There we go, that pattern. And all the reference points for creating that, right? And all the hidden objectives, hidden agendas, hidden loyalties for creating that. Let's release all that. Wow. So whose hidden agendas is creating that? Oh, what hidden loyalties are creating that? Oh, what objectives do we have for creating that, right? Oh. And everywhere where we allow ourselves to be used by others, especially those with a lot of issues to talk about. Okay. So all the belief patterns, hidden, subconscious, that create that. So I've been told by a coach too that if I get too involved with people's issues to help resolve them, blah blah blah, I am butting into someone else's business because it's none of my business to help or to resolve or to heal anyone. It's none of my business to do that. I can facilitate people to heal themselves if they choose, but they have choices. And if they want to be facilitated, that's great. But they cannot have me heal them, or I cannot heal them, or play the healer, or play the rescuer, because the healer who is out of alignment, out of integrity, becomes the rescuer. And I guess I have to admit that was me. Yeah. So all the rescuing we do, thinking that that's what we're supposed to do, because we are supposed to be kind, loving people, healers, and be a force for light, for change in the world, while being used and walked on by other people. Ay, 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 let's release all those patterns, because it's kind of like an archetypal pattern many healers have. I don't know. Yeah, sometimes one, the healer becomes a rescuer. Those two energies have this tight relationship sometimes. So, however that's speaking to you, if you choose, let's release that. Yeah, and that gives you breathing space and not taking responsibility that doesn't belong to you. So let's release that part of ourselves that wants to be responsible for anything, everyone, everyone. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, so let me check back in with your solar plexus, your guts. We take out all the other people's issues. Oh, how is that feeling? Yeah, it's feeling better. Great. I think it's all looking better, feeling better. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Great. Okay, everybody, many blessings and have a great weekend.